Okay, basically, I have this big Earth. Okay, now I know that I can't have holographic figures, or not always will I have my Google Maps in my hand. Even if I have a Google Maps, still I will sometimes use, where the connection is weak, I will use something called charts. Okay, this is an era before our Google Maps and etc. So we're talking about charts, and still we are going to use when we are flying charts. Okay, why? Simple thing, you will not be able having connection on board. Mostly right now Vistara has come up with this, and some airlines do have connections on board, but you will not find connections, and especially when you're in the training days. So we'll use these charts. Now before we proceed to charts, we have to realize how someone reduced the Earth area into a small chart. Now, Earth is so huge that even 1 nautical mile is negligible. 1 nautical mile is how much? Only 1 minute of an arc. That is 1 nautical mile at equator. But when you talk about the chart, the whole length itself is no more than, I'll say 10 feet. 10 feet bahut hai. I'll say 6 feet. Some charts are mostly 6 feet wide. Okay, if you open them. Normally they are not even in the atlas. If you see, they are 1 feet in cross section area. So how are we able to reduce it? That's what we're going to study, known as scale. Okay, so if I see here, 1 nautical mile has been converted into 1 feet. Okay, this is my Earth, the real Earth. This is my chart. So my scale value will simply be 1 nautical mile is how many feet? This is equal to 6,000 feet. Okay, so my ratio is how much? 6,000 is to 1. This is my ratio. This is my scale of my chart, because I have reduced the 1 nautical mile into 1 foot or 1 feet, 1 foot. Yeah, sorry, 1 foot. So my ratio is 6,000 is to 1. Okay. Scale is the relationship between the length of a line drawn between 2 points on a chart and the distance on the Earth between the same points. Best example, let's take, okay, Delhi, Kolkata, Calcutta. Okay, sorry. Okay, Calcutta. Now, when we take an example of Calcutta to Delhi, we will have a distance of, someone knows the distance between Delhi to Calcutta? Approximate? Okay, hours to time ho gaya. I'm asking distance. So, let's take 1500 kilometers. Okay, someone has given something, so we'll appreciate that. 1500 kilometers. If you reduce that to nautical miles, let's take the distance between these 2 points as 1,000 nautical miles. Okay, we'll consider this best thing. Now, I know I will not have a chart so big. So what I'll do, I'll zoom out. Okay, I'll close it. Make it more close, more close, more close, till I have something like a chart in my hand for the Delhi to Calcutta flight. Okay, Delhi, Calcutta. Now, when I see this chart has a length of just 10, not even meters, centimeters. Okay, do you see the conversion factor? What I'm doing here? So my relationship is what? My relationship here is just 1,000 nautical mile divided by 10 centimeter. Now to convert my nautical mile into meters, who will tell me the conversion? 1852 into 100. Why? 1 nautical mile is equal to 1,852 meters. 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So this is my actual conversion value. 10, I'll reduce this. So 1852 ठीक है, एक जीरो ये 123 123. So this is my scale. This is my scale for this particular chart of Delhi to Calcutta flight. The values will be so bizarre only. Okay, you will get these bizarre values only. What is this? This is 18,520,000. Okay, so basically the formula is the same, which I just wrote down. The chart length is to the earth length or vice versa. It's up to you. Okay, that is the scale. This is the formula for scale. It's not a formula, it's just a conversion factor. And why I have written this? Because in this chapter, anyone who can make mistake is this part, the units. ठीक है, किलोमीटर से नॉटिकल माइल भूल जाओगे, फीट से नॉटिकल माइल भूल गए, सेंटीमीटर, मीटर, all this, and then they end up making mistakes. That's the most bizarre mistake anyone can do, because it's a very simple thing. The chapter is very simple. There could be three methods to represent the scale. I can say that 1 kilometer is to 1 centimeter. This is my scale. I could also represent it in numbers. Okay, this is known as representative fraction. So that which I was doing, this is the representative fraction. 1 is to 1 lakh. Okay, simply 1 centimeter on chart represents 1 lakh centimeter on the earth. Then as it says statement, okay, when you stating the same thing, 1 inch to 10 nautical miles, this is the statement in words. Last one is the graduated. What is a graduated scale? Basically, there is a mentioned scale. Okay, if you see on the side of your atlas, if you have the book still, very good, just go to the atlas, see some pages in the atlas. On the side, you will see this scale. Okay, that is your graduated scale line. Basically, what is it telling you? If you have a this compass sort of thing, what do you call this? I don't know, divertive. Okay, so this distance, I've taken this distance and I put it on the graduated scale line. If I find this, I find out that this is approximately from A point to B point. I have a distance of 3.2 minutes, and 3.2 minutes of latitude or what? 3.2 nautical mile. So that is how they are able to find out the distance between these 2 points. That is the graduated scale line. Okay? These are 3 types of methods which could be present on your charts so that you are able to find out the scale. Okay? This is another example. If you see, the latitude over here is 37 degrees, 30 minutes north. If I come here, the latitude is 37 degrees, 32 minutes, 30 seconds. What is the change in latitude? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This distance is how much? 230. Okay. So 230 is what? 1 minute is equal to 1 nautical mile. So this is how much? 2.5 nautical miles. So if you see, this is the distance, and on the scale, they have measured the same value. That is that is another type of the same thing. So we have graduated, we have representative fraction, and we have statement in words. These are 3 types of methods to represent the scale. Now, this is a very hot topic, mostly asked. What is the difference between large scale and a small scale? Okay, what is a large and what is a small scale? Large scale has a lot of details. What that does? So what is that meaning is, if I zoom in my Google Maps, keep on zooming in, what will I see? I will see the streets. I may even see the buildings and their colors, and I may even see the vehicles. Yeah. So if I have that view of my roads and all, that means I have very much zoomed in. That is why I have a lot of details. That means that I have a large scale. Large scale has smaller denominator. That what does that mean? Look at this street area. Okay. If I am having a smaller denominator, can I write like this? If I am having 1 centimeter of chart covering 100 centimeter on earth, this is termed as large scale. Why? That is the only way I can see the street. I can see the roads, vehicles. But if I zoom out, now I am able to see the whole of India. Okay? I am able to see India. So now 1 centimeter of chart is representing 1 lakh centimeters of Earth of India. That means I am having lots of area and a large denominator. Okay. Now I want you to take your calculators and find out the answer of 1 by 100 and 1 by 1 lakh.
So 0.01.
Okay.
0.00001.
Which one? Which value is smaller? B. B is smaller than A, and that is why it is smaller scale. So B is smaller, A is large, and hence I prove what I'm trying to say. Okay. So large scale is actually large. Okay, because here you are representing less portion of the earth. You are zooming in. I'll write it here. Zoom in. Here you are zooming out. Okay. Any confusion here? Megha, Chandan, Rupesh, Shizan? No? All right.
No, sir.
Perfect. So what the example I've given here, okay, I've already given the examples. I'll not stress on this. So I'll just erase what I've written here. Okay. Which one is what here? Which scale is large, which is small? Okay. So if you even calculate it by a calculator, this will come large. This will come small. That's what I wanted to prove you. Now, if you see these two on the left and right, which do you think is a large scale and the which one is a small scale?
The left one is large scale and the right is small.
Everyone agrees?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the true answer. And if you see the values also, see the values also are justifying my answer. Okay. Which one is large, which is small?
First one is small.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo, theek hai. You understood this. Very good. Next thing is scale factor and error. Now, what is scale factor? Basically, there might be a small error, minute error in my scale. If there is an error, I will have a scale factor of positive or negative, but more than 1. So the correct means 1. If my scale factor is 1, that means my scale is correct. But if my scale factor is more than 1, so in this, how much is it more? It is 1 by 100, which is equal to 1%. So I have a scale factor of 1%, scale error of 1% here. The scale factor, if it is 1.01, the scale error is 1%. Okay. Now I have just made this to realize what is scale factor. See, if I have a small scale factor of 1%, you might think that 1% is negligible. 1% what? But when I'm talking about 1:1 lakh, what is 1% of 1 lakh?
10,000.
It's 1,000.
Sorry, 1,000.
Okay. 1,000 centimeter. 1,000 centimeter is what? It is 10 meters. So I have like a 10 meters of an error. 1% just. So that's what I'm trying to say. Scale factor determines how much the error is. And though it seems small, but when you put it into values, it is a large error. Just understand the chart which you're holding has 10 meter of a portion of a land missing. Okay. 10 meters is a long thing for many. So this is my calculation also. I've explained you already. If my scale factor is 1.1, scale error is plus 0.1. That means 10% of a scale error. That's a huge scale error. Okay. This is my scale factor error. Direct questions can be asked from such things. Okay. They will not complicate things. They will just directly ask what is scale factor, what is scale error. Okay. Let's do some questions. Okay. The first question is approximately how many nautical miles correspond? Yes.
Could you just repeat that, sir? Distance or the scale factor in the row?
Sure. So scale error is determined by the scale factor. If my scale factor is 1.01, my scale error is 1%. Okay. If my scale factor is given 1.1, how much is my scale error? It is 10%. Why? Because I can see it is 1.1. That is 1 by 10. That is 10%. So if I take the example which I did above, 1 is to 1 lakh. Okay. So here 10% is how much? It is 10,000. Now, though it will be centimeters, if you convert that, it comes 100 meters. So there's a huge error in this. That means that I will think, okay, I'll draw it here, that I will think that in India, if I have India right here, MP is somewhere here, but it will displaced by 100 meters. That is the error. Okay. Or maybe the area itself is small or big. Okay. Suppose that I have I will have Delhi. Okay, this is Delhi. Maybe 100 meters of a scale error means it is less wide 100 meters. So that is what I'm trying to explain. The error would be in the scale. So if you use a small scale factor of 1.1 or 0.9, that means there's an error. Okay, you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's go to the question. And that's the end of the theory parts. So you must have seen all the chapters which I've discussed till now. All of them have less theory, more of the numericals. So this is also some same thing. I am being asked in this how many nautical miles correspond to 12 centimeter on a map. Okay, I have a map. So in this, there is 12 centimeters. They are asking me this 12 centimeter represents how much portion on Earth. If 1 centimeter is equal to 2 million centimeters. This is simple. 1 centimeter is 2 million. So 12 centimeter will be how much? 12 into 2 million. But this is in centimeters. My answers are given in nautical miles. Okay, so 1 nautical mile is equal to 1852 into 100 centimeters. Okay, so what I'll do, if I want to convert my centimeter into nautical mile, I will divide the nautical mile by centimeter equals to 1 centimeter. So if I have an answer in my centimeter, I will divide this same 1852 into 100. I'll cancel my zeros. So I have here 240,000 divided by 1852. You can use the calculators. They are allowed in the exams. Yeah, alpha is the answer. Very good. Okay. This is a logical approach. Okay. What is normal, what theoretical approach, I'll say. So the scale factor is given. Scale factor is 1 by this equals to. Now I have been asked how much. This is 1 centimeter to centimeter. Okay. 12 centimeter. Okay. 12 centimeter का क्या होगा? You will just simply multiply this 12 centimeter into. So I will find my x from here. Okay. This implies that, where should I write? X is equal to 12 into 2 million. Because what? Why am I writing this? Because my scale formula is given. Scale is equal to chart length divided by earth length. Okay? Chart length is given 1 centimeter, earth length is given 2 million. That is why I'm using my formula and determine the same thing. The red one is the conceptual, which I have told you. The yellow one is the theoretical one, which the exams and all, but no one giving you marks for step writing, step marks, step, what do you get, steps. Yeah. Okay, so note it down so that we can proceed to the next question. These are very relatively simple question I'm asking. Done?
Yes, sir.
Chandan, Shuzan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The use of departure. Understand the question first. Okay. Total length of my 53° north parallel latitude is 133 centimeter. Okay. This is my equator. My 53° north would be up somewhere here. Now it does not matter to me. Why? Because I am covering the whole parallel latitude. That means 360 degrees is equal to 133 centimeter. Yeah. What is the approximate scale of the chart at latitude 30 degrees south? This equator. This is 30° south. They're asking me the scale here. How to do this question? 360 degrees is how many nautical miles?
10,800.
10,800 nautical miles. Are you sure? Or is it 21600?
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry.
Okay. To 21,600 nautical miles. Now I have got my Earth distance. The scale at this, what is given? Okay. What is given? The scale is equal to 133, the distance of the chart, divided by, this is centimeters, divided by 21,600 nautical miles. Scale is 133 divided by 21,600. So you can calculate your scale from here. How to do this question? See, if you will directly divide 133 divided by 2160, you will not get the answer. I'll tell you. So these questions have to be done like this. Take out a calculator, write this question instead of like this. Okay? You put the numerator into the denominator. So divide 21600 divide by 133. Okay? You will get an answer 1 by 158. Now I have done a big mistake. What is that? I did not convert the units here. So I can do it right now. Yeah. So I can do that as well. So how should I do that? This answer is in nautical miles right now. Why? Because I have not converted this unit. So scale is equal to 1 by 158 into, to convert that into centimeters, right? I have to convert that into centimeters. 1852 into 100. That is the value. Okay. So into 1852. So I get my conversion 1 by 29242,105. This is the scale which is given in the question. But when we talk about the scale which is given 30 degrees south, will that be different? Yes, because you can see I'm covering more distance on the equator as per the question. And as I'm going down, the scale is reducing or increasing or reducing. Let's find out. So the scale is given. The formula which you remember in your departure. You remember the departure wala formula? Departure at A divided by departure at B is equal to cos at A divided by cos at B. You remember this? Okay, so we'll apply the same thing here. Scale denominator, okay, at A divided by scale denominator at B is equal to cos of A divided by cos of B. Same formula, just a little conversion, okay? So what I have the denominators? What denominators do I have? I have first denominator is given here, right? This is the scale at A. Scale at B, I have to find out. So 29242,105. This is the scale at A. Divide by, I'll just write B here. Okay. The first part is given cos of 0 because that's the equator I'm trying to find out. Okay. Then I have to find that cos at 30. This implies that denominator of B is equal to cos 30 is how much? Multiply that into this part and you'll find the answer. Yeah, just multiply that, you'll get the answer. B is equal to cos of 30 into 29242,105.
So is it 25324405?
2598.
You're getting around this alpha? Everyone's getting alpha, right? So see, you got something else, he got something else. That's what I mean by the answers also. The answers will be having a very big gap between them. While it will mostly be between the zeros. So always remember to count the zeros. 3, 3, 3, 3, then 2 digits. So this is your answer. Okay, alpha is your answer. That is how you find the answer.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, why did we take the equator as the reference?
Why did we take the equator as the reference? Because in this question, the total length of 53° north parallel latitude is given on the direct Mercator chart as 133 centimeter. Now I have not explained you the charts, but okay, wait. When you have the direct Mercator chart, it is like this. Okay, it's a straight line. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is, because these are straight lines, and if I have 360°, all of my parallels of latitude have the same length on the chart. Okay, all of the parallels of latitude will have the same length of the chart. So when I am given 360°, I am being asked that whole of the 360 degrees is 133 centimeters on a direct Mercator chart. That 133 centimeter, they're asking me at the latitude 30 degrees on comparison to the Earth, what is the value? Okay, that is the question. Total length of 53° north parallel latitude on a direct Mercator chart is this. Okay, as I told you, all the lines will have the same length. It does not matter. But what is the approximate scale of the chart at latitude 30° Celsius, 30° south? So they are now asking a comparison between 30 degrees south on the Earth and the chart value. Okay, do you understand now somewhat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because we are going to have the charts as our chapter, next chapter. That is why I'm trying to give you a head start here. This is your first part. This is your first calculation. Then over here, you have the second thing to note down. Then this is your third. This is your final answer, fourth. Do the sequence here. And this is your conversion factor for this question. Done.
Yes, sir.
Megha, Shizan, Chandan.
Yes, sir.
You guys are understanding what I'm doing, right? This is your basics. Okay. ठीक है. Try this question. This is a very simple question. Okay, let me just mark it. Let's wait for the others.
Yes, sir. D.
Very good.
Sir, it's not the exact value, but it's approx.
Yeah, you see the difference between the answers. That's why they are giving you rocks. Okay, Shizan, D. Chandan.
No, sir, I haven't got.
Okay, are you stuck or you're trying?
Yes, sir. I'm not able to do.
Okay, so scale is given as chart length divided by earth length. Chart length is given to you as 4.89 centimeters, whereas the earth length is given as 185 nautical miles. So you can convert your nautical miles into centimeter right here. So 4.89 divided by 185 into 1852. Okay, because you're converting it into 100. Now, as I told you, you'll not be able to do the question without converting this as a fraction because you want one at the top. Okay, so 1 divided by whatever the answer you're getting here, 185 into 1852 into 100. Divide that by 4.89. Okay, just remember that. Okay, so if I have, I can always write like this. Okay, this is a bigger fraction. Yeah, is the denominators. So that is how I'm trying to write it. You must have done that in the class 11th, 12th. Chandan, just try this if you're getting the answer, not tell me. Okay.
Yes, sir, I got D.
Delta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That's the correct answer. Okay. Now this is a very simple question, and this is not like the second question, but similar to that. Try it. I'll definitely give.
answer.
Good. Okay.
Yes, sir. Today,
Shizan. Shizan, you getting stuck? Okay. So Rupesh, how did you do this?
sir, I would say scale denominator A equals to cos A by scale denominator B. Sir, can I show it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. So this,
Correct.
yes,
Okay. So now is the mic working? No. Cos of A divided by cos of B. Okay, Shizan, just see the method. Okay. So scale or denominator A, is it given? Just assume that it is 120 nautical mile for here. This is X is equal to cos of 15 divided by cos of 10. Right? This implies that X will be equal to cos 10 divided by cos 15 into 120. Use your calculators. We're getting 122.3. Okay. A is the answer. Correct? Shizan, it's for you. Everyone else will solve. Okay?
sir, I actually converted it into centimeters and then I just
It's the same thing. This is a shortcut. Yeah, it's a shortcut. So, take it. No problem. So these are the types of questions you can expect in the exams also. Okay. Now I'll just give you a revision of what we did. So these are the revision questions. Try this. It's very simple.
Sorry, chapter.
Very good. Quick and fast. Let's see if you're correct also. So very simple. I can't give you more simple question than this. Chandan, Shizan. Shizan's not here. Chandan,
No, so
why? What is this question? Only 1 degree of change in latitude, longitude. So 1 degree is how many nautical miles? 60 nautical mile. It is asking you scale. Scale is equal to 6 centimeter divided by 60 nautical miles. It is what? 1 centimeter divided by 10 nautical miles. Convert the nautical miles into centimeters. You'll get the answer. Why are you not able to do this question?
so I'm getting confused between the formulas to use.
It is very. Scale is what? Chart length divided by earth length. Second formula is what? The same as departure. So denominator of A divided by denominator of B is equal to cos of A divided by cos of B. Yeah.
I'm getting confused between these two. Where to imply which formula?
So isme this question, I don't think there is any latitude given. I mean, there is no specific latitude given in this question. What do you see? I am being asked the distance between the meridian. The latitudes are these. So if there are 2 points A to B, The difference between them is how many degrees? 1 degrees. 1 degree is how many nautical miles? 60 nautical miles. Okay. The centimeters given 6 centimeters. So I just have to know this. I have to apply this formula. You understand? Chandan?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, the answer is alpha. Okay. Most of the people have lost their connection today. Okay, this is the last question for today. Just please try this so that we can go ahead and complete this chapter.
So could you just go back to the last question?
Sure.
Okay.
Try this one. Same concept. Scale is given. Chart distance is given. I need to find the earth distance.
So again, it's alpha.
Okay. Chandan,
So the
not stuck, right? Okay, please try.
yes, sir, I got I
Very good. Okay. That sums up your chapter. Okay. So if you have no questions, then